guys, it's Janet Wakeland with remarkablycreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, I want to show you a really fun and fast way to make some cute little bookmarks using our new cookie cutter Christmas bundle and some just fun inks and things like that. So let's take a look at how easy it is to make these cute little bookmarks. So what I've started with is our cookie cutter Christmas stamps and our cookie cutter punch. This will be available beginning September 1st as a cost savings bundle, but as with all of our bundles, you always have the option of buying the pieces individually as well. Something fun with this cookie cutter Christmas bundle is that it has a companion set, Cookie Cutter Halloween. And so you're going to want to make sure that you pay attention to all of the elements that are available when you're ordering on September 1st. Look how cute those are. I can't wait to use some of those as elements on Project Life cards and things like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm working with that, and what I did was I went ahead and I stamped my elements. When you're stamping these elements, you want to make sure that you leave some space between. The punch does have these little extra pieces. It's what we call our builder punch. So it's got little pieces that allow you to build up some dimension into your punch. It's got a little bow, little eyes, a little heart, little buttons, and things like that. And so you want to leave yourself some space, otherwise you end up cutting off hands and ears and antlers and things like that. I found when I was doing these in bulk and mass producing, I found it easier to stamp them all and to color them all at one time, adding all of my glitter and my embellishments to them. And the way that I was coloring these is I like to work with our ink pads because I was already stamping it in that color instead of stamping it in black. And you just squeeze it to get a little bit of ink to the surface. And then using our Aqua Painters, they come in a set of two with two different size points. There's a barrel here that you just fill with water and you squeeze a little bit to make your tip wet. And now I can pick up color right here from my palette, just like I was watercoloring. And I love this because I don't have to have a whole lot of other markers or, you know, all kinds of assorted brushes and things like that. I can just color, and of course I can always come back in and darken it in places, shading it and things like that. So that's how I colored them. A little tip for you, these are photopolymer stamps, and when I work with photopolymer stamps, what I have found in order to get a nice good inking of the ink and the stamp and the paper together, kind of getting them to, you know, transfer that image well, is to work on a paper piercing mat. And so we're just going to press our little gingerbread man. Look at that. So he just did that. So we're just going to, well, as long as we've got him out, let's just stamp him a few more times. And then the way that I added glitter to the images is I simply took a two-way glue pen. And what's nice about that is it's a nice flat adhesive. It doesn't make a mess. It's not running around everywhere. And I just simply added two-way adhesive to wherever I wanted it to be. This is our Dazzling Diamonds glitter. Sprinkled it on, shook it off, and then one of the little extra steps that I like to take, normally I would have a piece of paper on this, as I would just give it a good rub to embed it into the adhesive. And that kind of gives it a nice raised glitter. You can also work with Wink Stella if you want. So now let's punch out a few of these so that we can show you how quick and easy it was to put these together. Again, working with it upside down. Be really careful. It is easy to pinch the web of your finger in here, and that's a public service announcement born of experience, not reading the fine print or label of anything. So just, again, be cautious. So just a fun little project there for you. And let's just do our little Santa here. For Santa's belt, I did use the gold Wink of Stella to give him a gold metallic belt. And again, you can dress these up as much or as little as you want. It just depends on how much time you have, how artistic you're feeling. Depends on whether this is a project that, you know, maybe you're doing with children or something like that. So I've just got a couple of them right here for right now. And of course, you're going to have all these little, I heard the term the other day, fiddly. All these little fiddly bits. I love that word. It's my new favorite word, fiddly. I think it was one of our UK demonstrators, so it must be an English term, but I love it. So now what you're going to do is on the back of one of them, just on the head, you're going to add some adhesive, and you want to cover it really good. And then you're going to adhere just the heads together, nothing more. And now what you're able to do, and let's just slide this one off for just a second, is slide that right over your page. And that quick and easy, you have a little bookmark that stays right there. Now, another version and another variation that I did is to simply take and cut the head off, which I know sounds just a little bit gruesome, and let me see if I can find one here, and adhere just the top of the head, and you can just have that face peeking over. But in this case, what I did was I just went ahead and adhered the whole head, and I did them back to back. That way you also have an image on the inside of the catalog, and they slip over really, really nice. Now with the reindeer, what I did, and with the reindeer, the way that these punch out, is the antlers are actually the legs of the punch. So, I mean, it's very self-explanatory when you go to look at it. It just fits in perfect. And let's just do one more little reindeer here. And since his head is down low, instead of adhering his head together, what I did was I just simply adhered his antlers together to create our sweet little, because, you know, Santa's got to have his little sidekick, and that little mischievous Rudolph is who that is. Now, Santa had a little message, indulge just a little, and that's definitely something that you're going to want to do in this holiday catalog. And some of the other ways that you're able to indulge is if you want Santa to have a little bit more of a dimensional hat. We do have this really fun new hat builder punch coming, so you're going to want to look for that in the catalog. And then I have been known to buy stamps that's just for single images. And this sweet little indulge a little comes from this yummy little Christmas. So if you're into baking and delivering handmade goods, you're going to love this yummy little Christmas stamp set. So just another sneak peek at another one coming. But that's where that indulge a little came from. And it's my absolute new favorite stamp. I love this single little stamp. I love the font of indulge. I love the concept behind indulging. I just wish it said a lot instead of a little. So if you don't have a demonstrator that you work with and you would love to receive a catalog like this, of course it will have a cute little Santa peeking at you, encouraging you to indulge a little, make sure that you contact me at remarkablycreated.com. So thanks for stopping by today, guys. Have an amazing day, and God bless you.